everybody. Hi. We are back again today to do coffee and cards with the besties. This is a high vibrational message from the guides for the collective. So I thought it would be really cool to actually light my incense on camera because I have the coolest incense ever. So this little incense holder, it has a lid that opens up. This little incense holder was given to me by a subscriber who I did a reading for. This was sent to me by her, and about a month later, I think it was like a month later, I was sent this really cool looking incense that at first I couldn't figure out what it was. It took me a minute to realize that it actually went with this, and this is what it looks like. Well, you know how I feel about that spiral thing. I'm always like doing that in my jewelry. So this is what it looks like. And inside of the elephant, there's like a little piece like this that sits on the floor of the incense burner. You see that? You set this on top of there so it's not directly sitting on the floor of the incense burner. So it looks like that. And you light the end of the middle. There we go. And then you take the lid and you put the lid on, and the smoke comes up through the lid. It's so stinking cute. No, I've had this for a little while, but I don't know, I'm just inspired today to use this one. It's so stinking cute, and I never use it, so I figured I'd stick that in here. And I was gonna do this Tree of Life incense, but I decided to do the. All right, and I've got my chakra, intuition, and wisdom candle burning. I've got my beautiful bestie here. Shirley, say hi.
Hi, everybody.
And I've got a few crystals that I picked out today, and some decks of cards. And I just thought that me and my bestie would come on, and I know I need a high vibrational message right now. Do you?
Yes, I already got one. You're in it.
I'm in it. So, I don't know if I can't speak for everybody out there. I can speak for myself and a few of my loved ones. And I know that a lot of people are going through some dark night of the soul, some deep healing processes. And the energies in the planet right now are super heavy and super confusing. And so there's a lot of people out there who are kind of going through it. And I know that when I'm going through it, the first thing I do is withdraw into myself, call back all my energies, sever ties of any connections that I've made that I'm unaware of, or that have energies that have connected to me that I'm unaware of, sever ties and let them all go back where they came from, and pull all my energies into myself. And then I can slowly start projecting my energies back out into the world and whatever I feel safe, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Okay, so I've spent the last couple of days really just inside myself. It's been rough. And I'm so grateful, and I'm so fortunate to have my bestie, because she's helped me through no matter what, no matter how deep my doom and gloom goes sometimes. Being an empath and a sensitive, living in an apartment building especially, is a very, very hard thing. You end up soaking up all these negative energies, and suddenly you're overwhelmed, and you're like, oh my God, I'm depressed. Why am I depressed? And you start looking at things about your life to explain why you're depressed. And if you can't find them, then you just feel like you're straight crazy. So I'm grateful that I have my bestie to ground me. We're like yin and yang, and I'm so grateful to have her. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a little prayer to the universe, to God, Source, Creator, and all of my helpers of the love and light, all of the collective ancestors of the love and light, all of those people that have walked before us, and my beautiful, loving, unconditionally loving team of guides that are always there for me, no matter how doom and gloom I feel, no matter how disconnected I feel, or I make myself, my guides are always there for me. Clearing my chakras. Blessings to you, bestie.
Blessings, baby.
and blessings to you, anyone watching this video, asking that only beings of love and light and high vibrational source light consciousness are to come in and participate, and asking you, please come in and participate. Help me facilitate a beautiful, healing, high vibrational message through me to the collective. Please use me to share that beautiful message, and only beings of high vibrational love and light. And so it is. All right. Okay, so thank you, sweetheart. So I'm going to talk about these crystals I picked first. All right, so when I'm going through some emotional, I'm sorry, my hair is bugging me. Okay. Ego! No. So when I'm going through an emotional upheaval or spiral, there are a few crystals that I use in meditation to help me get control of that. And the main ones I just wanted to come on and share for those of you out there who are experiencing the same kind of a dark night of the soul, just a low point in your energy, with what's going on in the astrological world. And I'm not going to go into that, but with the moon cycles and the planetary alignments, it all plays a toll on our emotions. And so this is a couple of the crystals that I use in meditation when I'm trying to reground myself, recall my energies, and get control of my emotions. First and foremost is ocean jasper. So I got a beautiful piece of ocean jasper here. It's got a little druzy on it. And this is ocean jasper.
It's so pretty.
This one I hold in my palm while I'm meditating. So there's two different ways I meditate with ocean jasper. Okay, so when you hold your hands out in meditation, your right hand is for receiving and your left hand is for giving, for releasing. So what I do is I start out with the ocean jasper in my hand, receiving the grounding, emotionally controlled energy that comes in. I receive that energy. At the end of my meditation, I switch that over to the other hand so that I can release the pent-up emotions, the emotional roller coaster rides that my energy is stuck looping through, so I can release all that. And I see the energy coming in through the crystal and into me. And I see, so it's in with the good, out with the bad. And I see it taking place. So you have to see it. You have to see it through your mind's eye. You're not going to literally see it with your human eyes, okay? You're going to see it through your soul, your mind's eye, your third eye. You're going to see that energy flowing in. I can see it right now, flowing in, okay? I can see it moving slowly up through my wrist, up through my arm, and it travels up. It goes into my veins and it starts to spread out over my body, okay? I see it overtake me and my body turns into a bright light. When I switch the crystal over to my left hand, all of that pent-up energy, all of that stucky, icky, gooey stuff that makes me want to cry, that makes me want to feel depressed, that makes me want to get angry or just depressed, I see it leaving out through my hand. And where does it go? It returns to the universe. It returns to the earth, the universe. If I'm sitting on the ground, I will literally put my hands on the ground like this and let that return to the ground. If I'm in the house, I see it returning to the universe. So that's ocean jasper. Very, very good for getting control of your emotions, and getting rid of the old pent up, I call it the dirty energy. So, okay, so the other one I use is labradorite. So I've got a labradorite sphere here. Did you see this one, Bestie?
Yes.
Okay, this one's really pretty. It's got a lot. The camera doesn't do it much justice. Where did my flashlight go? Here we go. Pardon my reach here. I have a special flashlight here that shows all the prettiness in the crystal. I don't know if it's doing it justice though on the camera, but you can see the flash. Okay, can you see that, Bestie? Look at that.
Almost like a mother pearl effect.
Yes, almost like a mother of pearl effect. Yes, that's a very good way of saying it. So labradorite is amazing in facilitating a connection with your guides. It helps clear the crown chakra. So if you're having mental haze, if you're having brain fog, if you're having forgetfulness, if you're having memory lapses, if you're having emotional overload with your senses, if you have, this is very good for someone with OCD who is sensitive with their five senses, who has a lot of OCD tendencies where you're just extra sensitive, this helps with that. This also helps with people who have ADHD, because people with ADHD can lose control of their brain, and it can run away from them. And they can't grasp onto a thought because the next one's already coming, and the next one's already coming, and the next one's already coming. And so pretty soon they're 12 steps ahead of you, and you're still back here going, what? So, right, bestie? And you're like, whoa, Urch, wait a minute, I thought we were talking about... Anyway, so... Yeah, so LiQWYD is fantastic for helping with that in meditation, to facilitate a calmness, to facilitate a grabbing hold, and kind of like an urge on all of those racing thoughts. Also intrusive thoughts. I don't know if there's anyone out there who empaths. You will actually experience this a lot, where you will be going along, everything's great, you're having a fine time, and then you'll walk into a crowd, or you'll be around other people, or maybe even not, maybe live in a building full of other people, and all of a sudden you'll feel this feeling come over you where, or a thought will come over you, a feeling of fear out of nowhere. A thought will come over you, oh my God, I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh my God, the house is going to burn down. Stuff like that, okay? We'll be out, oh my God, we're going to get in a car accident. These are intrusive thoughts. When they come out of nowhere for no reason, unwarranted, these are not yours. These are not these are intrusive thoughts. These are dark energies. These are negative energies that are trying to latch on and garner fear so that it can exist. Because the only way fear exists is if you allow it to. If you give fear your fear, it feeds more fear. And that's the truth. So this also helps with those nightmares that you have at night. A lot of times people have daymares. So this also helps with that a lot. So LiQWYD, very good for the crown chakra and mental acuity. The other one I picked, I've got two more here. The other one I picked is a really pretty raw chunk of rose quartz.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And rose quartz facilitates universal love, unconditional love. So as you're grabbing control of your emotions, as you're releasing the dirty energy, you need to fill back up again with love. You need to replace all that with love. So always incorporate the love stone when you're doing any kind of a healing process. And like I said, you put the stone in your hand to receive, and the other hand to release. And you can release and receive at the same time. So I'm releasing the dirty energy, and I'm pulling in the energy of love in this hand. Okay, now this is how I healed myself of MS, by using these crystals in meditation, and combining my energies and using the energies of them to actually heal me on a molecular level. So the last one I picked is hematite, magnetic hematite. I've got to say, this is probably, aside from lapis, which I like lapis because it works with my intuition. Aside from lapis, hematite is probably my favorite stone because it is a extremely strong healer. Extremely. This is the stone you use to sever the ties. So what I do when I'm in meditation is I literally, I wipe it on my aura, wipe it back and forth across my heart chakra, across my sacral chakra, my solar plexus, then my root. Then I work my way back up. I am disconnecting those energetic cords that have become attached to me that most of the time I'm not even aware of. And at the same time that I'm using this, I do actually speak to my guides, asking them to help me release these energies or these energetic cords. And I speak to the universe, and I ask them these energetic cords be released, and, let them go to where they appropriately need to be. And so magnetic hematite is key to healing, absolute key, because it looks like this.
Oh, is that the one that looks like it's gray, but it's shiny?
Yes.
Like almost like an agate?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And it's magnetic. It's literally magnetic, like in all senses. It's magnetic. It's magnetic. Yeah. Magnetic hematite. I think there's other types of hematite too, but the magnetic hematite works the best for me, so it's the one that I rely on a lot. So I suggest anyone out there who's doing any kind of crystal healing or, earth magic, you need some hematite. That's a given. I said it once, I'll say it twice. I'll say it 3 times. That's a given. Get some hematite. All right, so there's the crystals I've been working with today. And before I came on and did this, to do this video, I did sit for about 45 minutes in a deep meditation before I called my bestie to say, hey, let's do our video. I I did sit in a deep meditation because I've had a rough couple of days. And I do feel better now that I've done that, but I'll feel even more better when I'm done doing my light work, which is what shines my light the brightest. And right now I'm trying to share a beautiful message of hope, love, and abundance with the collective. And I'm being used by the universe to do light work, and that's what makes me happy, and that's what brings my vibe up, and that's what makes my light shine. So that's what I'm doing. So I did my meditation. Now we're going to call in on an archangel. Are you ready to do that, bestie?
Yes.
And this is my Archangel Fire Oracle. This is by Alexandra Winman. Beautiful, beautiful deck. I've learned so much from this deck about the Archangel energies. And let's see what Archangel that Source feels that we need to focus on today, or that we need to help kind of hang out with us through this reading. Oops. That was like half the deck. We just want one. We just want one. And I'm sorry about the noises in the background. The garbage people have just... They're usually here first thing in the morning. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Okay. This is weird because... Okay, we got... Zafkiel. I've never pulled this one before. Never pulled this one before. Look at the Egyptian... look at the Egyptian... Can you see that?
Almost like a Cleopatra.
Well, yes, it reminds me a lot of Cleopatra. You see the Egyptian, the eye. She's got like a little Egyptian kitty cat there with her. So this is Tzapkiel. Tzapkiel. So weird because I've been doing some studying, some deep research on Egypt lately. Literally yesterday. So I was really into that. So this is card number 2. Okay.
Is 2 a good number?
Yes, 2 is actually the number of patience.
You need to wipe that card all over your body.
She said, okay, so just so that you can be in on the inside joke, I've been dealing lately with learning. I've lately realized, I've known this, but I've really realized as of late that one of the main reasons why I'm here in this lifetime is to master patience. Not just learn patience, not just become aware that I need to work on my patience. I'm here to master patience. I cannot guarantee that's going to happen in this lifetime, but that's what I'm here to work on. So if I don't master it in this lifetime, in the next lifetime, that will be my main goal. So I've been having trouble with that lately, and we were just talking about that. And to pull card number 2, which 2 means patience, that's hilarious. Okay. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. Okay, this is so appropriate. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit always knows what we need when we need it. This is Tzapkiel. She is, her name means creation from chaos. I have been literally feeling like I've been standing in the middle of chaos, and I'm not the only one. A lot of people I've been talking to have been feeling this way. It says, Tzapkiel's name means God's knowledge or understanding of God. This angel is the epitome of the divine feminine, and she is aligned with the great cosmic mother. Tzapkiel guides us to seek spiritual perfection. That's what I've been doing. I've been studying the Egyptians because I have such a huge draw to them. I feel like I almost want to say for sure I had a past life in Egypt. And for some reason I'm being called to learn a lot of the Egyptian stuff, the Emerald Tablets. I just ordered a book by Billy Karlsson about the Emerald Tablets. Anyways, okay, it says, like the image of her as the veiled Egyptian goddess Isis in this card, she is the teacher of esoteric knowledge, mythology, spells, and rituals. Unyielding and sometimes more than a little demanding in nature, working with Tzapkiel can feel like an initiation into the darkest depths of the feminine mysteries. I wonder, okay, so what she's telling me is that these dark depths that I'm going to, what she's telling everyone here, these depths that we go to emotionalize, trying to ascend our soul, trying to learn and grow our soul, which is why we're here. This is Earth School. We're here to grow and ascend our soul. So what she's saying is that she's here to rein in my feminine energies, the divine feminine in me, and try to help me to focus on that. she's a keeper of the Akashic records. So I feel like what she's saying is to not stop. Don't let the chaos stop me from continuing to grow and seek the knowledge. And that's the same for you guys. And that's kind of something that had happened. I kind of closed down and stopped talking to anyone and quit doing my daily research, and picked it back up again today. But I was reading on the Egyptians last night, and I watched a couple of different videos on the Egyptian. I'm just very, very drawn to Egyptians for some reason right now. I have been for a while, but so her message is perfect. Her message says, "Stay the course. Your soul is calling you to deeper and higher wisdom. You're entering a new phase of creation. Many new gifts will be revealed." Okay, this is the second time now I've gotten that message. I've received this message in this meditation this morning, okay? So that goes hand in hand with the message I received. The message I received was, the reason I'm going through this, and I kind of shared this yesterday as I was feeling like this might be the case with somebody else, but the message I was receiving is, this is a necessary period of kind of low darkness. It's facilitating a deep healing that needs to take place for a higher growth to happen. So it might feel like, oh my God, my life is horrible. Everything's bad. I don't want to be here. I'm tired. I'm done with this. I'm ready to go. But what she is coming in to say is that you got to stay the course, because you're actually going to be rewarded for being strong and making it through this with new gifts, new knowledge, new gifts, new understanding. For me, a new understanding, every time I understand something that resonates with my soul, it's almost like a tiny awakening. It's a new understanding. It's a shift in my perception of reality. So that brings in gifts, and that's amazing. What a beautiful message. Isis. I know this one will actually resonate for a few out there. This will definitely resonate for Mandy and Natalie for sure. Okay, so let's leave Isis here propped up against the elephant to hang out with us during our reading. And Bessie, do you want me to do the dice, or do you just want me to go into the cards?
This is your day to do what you want. So I like the dice. So
I do too. Let me get my little cheat sheets I made here for my divinary dice. I made these cute little cheat sheets. Did you ever see these?
I so need to make some too, because the ones I came with I can't see.
I will make you some. I can blow them up and make it bigger for you. And then I've got this what is it called? Lamination paper that I put on everything. Okay. All right, so I'm going to just start with these three. This is the zodiacs, this is numerology, and this is astrology. Moon phases. Okay. Or the signs? Yeah, the signs. Okay. Let's see what we get with... Actually, I'm just going to drop them all. I usually do one at a time, but I'm going to drop them all. Let's see what we get. Okay, so the first one is going to be number 1. And number 1 is inner self. Number 1 is outward expression. Number 1 is starting at the base. 1. Okay, 1 is independence. It is, and 1 is also determination, because 1 is a starting point. You don't do anything unless you're determined to have an outcome. So 1 is determination. That fits perfect. And I'm looking right at Isis as I say this. Keep going. Stay the course. Be determined to get through this low point. Okay. The second one is Pisces. Pisces is intuition. Pisces this is saying that's what is being worked on right now. Your intuition, your senses are being tuned. That's what Pisces means to me. Also, Pisces is about creativity. What have I been doing? What do I spend my time doing lately?
Beautiful. Artistic you are.
I've been doing diamond painting. I've graduated from little tiny ones to great big ones. I just finished a beautiful one for someone. I'm working on another one. And yeah, this diamond painting has grounded me, has slowed me down, puts me in this creative pathway that I began doing the diamond painting, puts me in such a calm state of mind that I'm open to receive while I'm doing it. It works two ways. Within that creative energy that I am stirring up as I create, I am receiving. the two work together in tandem. It's amazing. Okay. And the last one we got is, hold on one second. It is Neptune. Neptune is for psychic abilities. Neptune is for intuition. So what's being pointed out here is be determined. Number one, be determined. Okay. Pisces, your intuition is being worked on. Okay. And then Neptune just confirms that. So that's a beautiful roll of the dice. Okay, so let's try the other set. This is the tarot, which is the earth, air, wind, and fire. This is the moon phases, and this is the stars. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Starting with the last quarter. This is being flexible and being adaptable, which works very great in our message. We need to be flexible, roll with the punches, be adaptable. Persevere. When you roll with the punches, that means you're getting through a situation with a little less bumps and bruises. If you fight it every step of the way, you're going to get scratched up and bumped and bruised. So if you roll with the punches, you're a lot less injured through the process. Okay, and then we got fire as the element. Okay, and let me see what it says here about the fire. Okay, fire. Energetic, driven, and passionate. So what we're being told is work on that creativity. Go roll with the punches and use that passion and that desire to get you to help you roll along with the punches. And then with the stars, we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8. 8 is transformation, rebirth. So that will be the outcome. So there will be a huge transformation that takes place. Very, very beautiful message. Thank you, Spirit. That just reiterated everything I had just said, didn't it? Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. I love Spirit. Okay, so we're going to go to the cards now, guys. And I'm going to once again, I don't know why, I'm just feeling called to do this. And I think it's because I didn't really do this beforehand, and it feels like I forgot something. So I'm just going to do a little blessing on my cards. And then I got to take a drink of my coffee because my voice is going. All right. Asking that only beings of love and light, share beautiful messages of high energy and high vibration for the collective. And thank you. So it is. All right. There's something in the air. There's definitely something in the air that is getting my... It's all the fires. You're right. Oh my gosh, you're so right. You're so right. That's exactly what it is. Okay. So I'm going to start with a message from the angels and the ancestors. How does that sound? Okay. Asking all of the beautiful angels and ancestors of the love and light only the angels and okay. I'm going to, oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Spirit is so funny. Okay, so we got the shaman. And the shaman comes to tell us that we need to trust in the higher forces. That's what he's here to say. So intuitively, that's what I'm getting off this. He's here to say, trust in the process. Yes, roll with the punches, because in the end, the outcome is extraordinary. It is an inner growth. It is a fine-tuning of your senses. It is a expansion of your gifts and abilities. Yes. I'm going to read his message out of the book, though. But intuitively, I always give an intuitive take before I read the message. Let me see. Okay. You'd think I would have this memorized by now. But I have lots of decks. Okay. So the message is, trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. What did I just say? So the shaman is reiterating what I said in the beginning. Pull your energies back. Pull your powers back. Reclaim them. Okay. On the inner planes, all of the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. That's me. I'm a light warrior. I'm not just a light worker. I'm a light warrior. The shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides to you. So this card is here for the collective. It's bringing in your shaman guides. Okay, it's bringing in, so it's for all of us. It's bringing our shaman guides. You have one that actually was a husband in a past life.
I forgot his name already.
I wrote it down. Hold on, let me see. I wrote it down. It is HITS-Brent. 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 Very hard to pronounce, but I did a past life reading on her, and we found a spirit guide that was actually a husband in a previous life, a Native American man. So anyways, so what this is saying is that your shaman energies, your shaman guides, sorry, are around you right now to help you through this process of higher learning, of inner growth, and deep healing that brings with it this deeper healing and growth and expansion of your soul, of your abilities. So that's a beautiful message. Let's see, what do I want to do next? Let's go ahead and let's do the law of positivism. I forgot to say that the Angels and Ancestors deck is by Kyle Gray. And this is called the law of positivism. And this is by Shireen Oberg, one of my favorite decks. I love this one. The messages are incredibly healing. This is a healing oracle given to me by Miss Natalie from Awakened Intuitive Tarots. Please go check, or Awakened Intuitive Tarot. Please go check out her channel. She does amazing pick-a-pow readings. Pretty much that's what she does now, is the pick-a-pow readings. They're incredible. Never once have I actually went to one of her pick-a-pow readings where I picked a pow that did not resonate with me. Amazing. Okay, so what message should I share with the law of positivism? I got 3. Wow. She's kind of is, but she's kind of grown to be her own self now, and I really love that. Okay, so she said that Natalie's my mini-me. I don't see her as that anymore, really. I really don't. I see her as her own beautiful, flowering soul that is just growing by leaps and bounds, and which is, I resonate with that so deeply because that's all I want to do. So we have a really strong connection in that alone. Many other reasons, but the fact that we're both very highly driven to ascension, ascending our souls, to gaining knowledge, to spreading truths, that's where we connect the most. Okay, so with the law of positivism. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so the first one is, I bless my body with nourishing foods. So we got to start out with taking care of our physical body, okay? We are not our physical body, but we're in our physical body. And it drives us and takes us everywhere we need to go while we're navigating this lifetime. So if your body is not in good shape, if you're not taking in healthy, nourishing nutrients into your body's not going to be in good shape. You're going to lose connection. That's the truth. You've got to take care of yourself first. Okay, so that's what that one is saying. So choose healthy things to put in your body. Maybe cut back on the sugar. Maybe cut back on the processed foods. For me, I don't eat red meat. Neither does my bestie anymore. She now eats the meat substitute that I suggested, and she loves it. And my son recently found out that he is borderline diabetic. So he now has had to change his diet completely to keep himself from being an insulin-dependent diabetic. He's right on the cusp of that. So, yes, we have to take care of our bodies first. First and foremost, before you can even think about growing your soul outward, you need to heal. You need to come right here. And the next card says, I am one with the infinite consciousness. Okay, so after you feed your body, you need to go in. Go in. That is meditation. You need to go in and become one with the source. Become one with spirit. Become one with your guides. Become one with what is called the infinite consciousness. I call it the everything. It is the everything. It is you. It is me. It is this. It is that. It is yesterday. It's today. It's tomorrow. It's the everything. Some people call it the universe, source, God, whatever. In my mind, it's the everything, and we're all part of it. We are all the everything. We make up the everything. But it is referred to as the infinite consciousness. So we're being told, feed your body and then feed your soul by doing the meditation, becoming one. Okay, that's a beautiful message. And look at, okay, so here we go.
And drink more water.
Yes, and Bestie says, make sure you drink more water. I have the Healing Waters Oracle here. We'll do that one next. So this one resonates for me deeply because I have spent like almost an hour this morning in pretty deep meditation, which took me almost an hour to get to. So, but this reminds me of the hawks that have been flying around over by Natalie in the Utah desert. And then do you see the pyramids? Natalie is also very interested in the Egyptian culture and the ancient Egyptians as well. Okay, and the third card. Okay, so the first card is a 6. Okay, the second card is a 45, which equals up to a 9. That's higher knowledge. Okay, that is the infinite consciousness. This one is a 44, which also equals up to 8, which is the infinite consciousness. And this one says, in prayer, I commune with the universe as my dearest friend. So what we're being told, guys, to get us through this hard point or this low point or this struggle, whatever it is that you're dealing with, is feed your body properly, meditate and connect with the source, and then don't forget to say your prayers and affirmations every day. Right?
Yes.
That's the message I get from the law of positivism. So there you go.
Like not as strong.
I don't know if I showed this one.
Happy if I don't pray every day and do my cards. I always feel like, oh, I forgot to do something important. When I don't meditate or do my prayers for people, I feel empty.
Yes, me too. I understand 100%. I know. It's like, you forgot something. If I don't do my affirmations or I don't do my prayers or I don't do my meditation in the morning, first thing, because that's what I want to start my daily energy off at. The last thing I do when I first get up is turn on any kind of social media. Nothing. I don't want to start my day with that energy. I always start my day with controlling the energies my energy mingles with. Well, the first thing I do usually most days is drink a glass of water. So there you go. Let's do the Healing Water Energy or Healing Waters Oracle. This one is by Rebecca Campbell. This is new to me. Beautiful healing deck. Absolutely gorgeous and absolutely beautiful healing messages. Remember, our bodies are 70% water. So we, and also too, I chose the ocean jasper today because water, oops, I see something. Water is emotions. Okay, I accidentally have the extra card in there. I'm going to set that out. Okay. I love ocean jasper too a lot. It's one of my favies too. You know what? Okay. These cards are really stiff because I haven't used them much. I need to use them more. Okay, let's see. Okay, if you can hang out to the end of this video, I do have a important message that I want to share with you guys. Okay, and we got... Okay, this is so funny. This totally goes hand in hand with everything I've been saying. So we got follow the stream. This is go with the flow, right? It says follow the stream. It says dedication, trust, future rivers, and oceans. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this.
Oh, I love that.
So this is...
Almost looks like that round spinning thing. You're attracted to the spinning round thing. Almost looks like that in the middle. Yes.
This is an ocean-dwelling animal. Very drawn to the ocean, even though I'm an air sign. Anyways, this one says follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. So this is basically saying go with the flow because there's more to come. There's more to come. And trust that you'll make it through that flow to the next river, to the next ocean. I feel like that's the message there. Let's go ahead and read from the book though. Let's see. It's, oh, what's the heck?
Has there been a crow coming up
Not for a while. It's been a while since I've seen a crow, but I haven't been outside much lately. It's been way too hot.
Yeah.
Okay, follow. Let me take a drink. My little elephant incense dude is still doing great. Okay. It says, streams can begin as small trickles and end up as immense rivers and vast oceans. They've been providing humanity with sustenance since we first appeared on this planet. Follow the stream and trust that one day it'll carry you to the rivers and oceans of your future. You're being called to surrender to the current of the waters that you're in, to trust the path you're walking, and to keep showing up day after day to what you're building. What might seem like a small trickle right now holds the promise of becoming a river or ocean in the world. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and trust your path. There you go. Beautiful message. Goes right along with what I was sharing earlier. So Spirit is telling us, again, go with the flow. Trust in the process. And that resonates for me hugely. I love that. Absolutely love that. And have patience. Here's Baxter. Hi, baby. Baxter used to be my kitty. Okay, I'm going to go next into the healing, the Medicine Woman Healing Oracle. This is by Catherine Maillard. Another fairly new to me, but absolutely adored deck. Love this deck. Okay. This is a shamanic deck, garnered around the feminine, divine feminine. So asking for a beautiful message. I know that my shaman guides are here with us. Our shaman guides are here with us. So asking for a message from the shaman guides. Let's see what they say. Oh my gosh. I love it already. Okay. It's card number 19, which adds up to a 10. 10 is a completion. And it says the spirit of earth. It says, have faith, you're supported. So the shaman guides are coming in to say, use the earth. Use the earth, the water, the crystals, the energies of the earth, nature. Ground yourself in nature. Use the earth to help you get through. That's what it's saying, and that's amazing. Go out in nature. Go camping. Go mushroom hunting. Go for a walk on the beach. Float down the river in your backyard on a kayak. Right, bestie? Go plant something. Yeah, just even go outside and be creative in nature. That's double grounding. So that's the shamanic message here, is to try to use the earth, the energies of the earth and the spirits of earth to help you and know that you are supported in that. So that's beautiful. Love that. Love that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's see. I don't know how long this is. We're already at 43 minutes, so I'm going to go just a couple more. Let's do let's go ahead and do a Sacred Light Oracle. This is an Ascension deck. So, and this is by Anna Stark. So, Sacred Light Oracle tells you what stage your ascension process is in, or what you need to focus on regarding your ascension process in your here and now. So let's see. There it went. Okay, there was two, but I'm only going to take one. Oh, wow. Okay, so I've never pulled this card before. This is card number 5. 5 is about change. 5 is about forward movement, which makes sense to the topic of this video. It says the Cathedral of Light. This is beautiful. Look at that. It kind of reminds me of the Statue of Liberty a little bit.
It does.
Okay. This card represents stubborn attitudes. This card also represents extending the olive branch, putting your hand out to help someone else in need. Even if all you have is this and they need it to save their life or to better them or to make them healthy and whole, give it to them. Okay, don't hold on to something that's not really serving you just because you have it. This is saying extend that olive branch, put your helping hand out. That is called light work. And then artistry. This is also about artistry. So like I said, get out in nature, do some art. You don't have to do art in nature, but pluck or probe into your artistic side. I don't care who you are, even if all you do is open a box of crayons and color in a color book. There's so many means of creativity, but we are co-creators with the universe. We are actually here to create our experience, right? So what you're being told is to tap into the artistry, the energies of artistry. So there you go. That reiterates what I was saying about the message we got about creation. Or creativity. Very, very good. Okay, I'm going to do one more. And this is a soul truth. Oop. Yeah. Okay, so this is a soul truth message. So this is coming from the Oversoul. This message, I'm asking for the collective Oversoul. For the collective, what message do we need to focus on today for the collective? What message do we need? Oh, wow. Okay. So the message, or what the Oversoul wants us to focus on today, it says, what risk can I take today? You see that, Bessie?
Yes.
Okay, so what it says is, be not mistaken. You will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap. But do not fret, do not fear, because your soul has wings. It says, today's soul action. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you're really made of. Now, this resonates so deeply for me because I did something yesterday that took a lot of bravery. I did, and I'm not going to go into the details of what it was, but it's something that I've been holding off on doing my whole life because I was fearful of it. I was afraid it would get me in trouble, or I would not be able to handle it the right way, and it would mess up everything. So, but I found out that in order to get my dreams, get what I want in life, what I desire, I have to make some changes first. And in order to make those changes, I have to take a risk, right, Bestie?
Yes.
And so I did that, and I'm pretty proud of that. So, all right, guys, do it. Go out there and take a little risk today, whether it is, to walk up to a stranger and tell them that their eyes are beautiful, whether it is to take a walk around the block. I mean, whatever. Try to cook something you've never cooked before. Reach out to somebody that you feel intimidated to speak to. I don't know. There's a million different little risks you can take. It doesn't have to be something huge. You don't have to go jump off of a skyscraper, but taking those little risks, that's growth. And so the overall message I feel like we got today is persevere, go with the flow, realize that in the end, the prize that we get for going through these dark phases or these low vibrational moments, the prize is enhanced abilities, more inner strength and outer growth, expansion and ascension of our soul, which is why we're here. So a beautiful, encouraging message from Spirit.
It's telling you to be patient.
And be patient. That's right. Yeah. Don't forget. You're here to master patience. Don't forget. And guys, go out there and get yourself, if you need to get some healing through some emotional roller coasters and emotional battles, get yourself some ocean jasper, labradorite, magnetic hematite, and rose quartz. All right, everybody. Wishing you all love and light and the highest vibes. Bye. Hey, guys. Okay, so I told you guys within that video that you just watched that I had a message for you at the end of the video. I almost forgot, but I'm back again real quickly to share that message. Okay, my message is this. For the next 30 days, I am offering free readings. These are around 30 to 45 minutes I will put into each reading. If you would like to have a free reading, please email me. My email is in the description about section of my YouTube. Email me if you're interested, or leave a comment here in the video if you're interested in a free reading. I do love readings, I do career readings, I do general life readings, I do health readings, and I do past life readings. So if anybody out there is interested in having a reading, I will be doing them free for the next 30 days. After that, I'm going to start charging for my readings. Spirit has told me that it's time for me to do that. The energies of the world are like yin and yang. If you do all the giving and you get nothing in return but someone taking from your energy, it will throw you off balance. I'm being told by Spirit that it is time for me to start receiving reciprocation, and that's the words I got in meditation, is it's time to receive reciprocation. So what I'm going to do is say that for the next 30 days, I am offering free readings for anyone out there who wants one. After that, I will be charging for my readings, and I'm not going to charge a lot. I'm going to charge $25 for my readings, straight $25. And I will have more, I'll get more detailed about the charges and the cost of my readings once I start charging. But if you get in before that 30 days, then you'll get a free reading. Okay, guys, wishing you all the most love, the most light, and the highest vibes. Love you. Bye.